Hello, welcome to Menacing MTG. Tonight we have an Ugin deck, um, green colorless. I'm going to run you through this deck. It's got a lot of mana ramp in it and vehicles to get to Ugin as quickly as possible. So we have one Almighty Bushwag, three Arboreal Grazers so we can put additional lands on, um, three Incubation Druids which you can adapt and they produce 3 mana, 3 Leafkin Druids, and if you have control of 4 more creatures, these produce 2 mana instead of 1. One Nissa's Triumph to go find a couple lands. 4 Steel Overseers, so you can make things bigger that are colorless. And the reason we're doing that, why we have colorless things on the board, is because when Ugin exiles everything on the battlefield, that does not include colorless items. 2 Pride Malkin, and this puts +1/+1 counters on other things or itself, and every creature with a 1/1 has trample. 1 Yorvo, 3 Crystalline Giants, 2 Palladium Myrrh, big mana producer here. 2 Karn the Great Creators. We have a sideboard here. I'll show it to you quickly. 3 Nissa. Of course, this maximizes mana as well. 2 Ugin the Ineffable. This is a vehicle for getting Ugin the Spirit Dragon on because colorless spells cost 2 less. That's right. Steel Overseer would be free. Palladium Myrrh would cost 1. And the Crystalline Giant would cost 1. Karn would cost 2. Okay. Then we have 2 Stonecoil Serpents, and I'm sorry, I forgot a couple things here. Nissa, Ugin the Ineffable, 1 Meteor Golem, that would come in at 5 if you had Ugin the Ineffable on. 3 Ugin Spirit Dragons, that's right, 3 of them. 2 Stonecoil Serpents. And we have 24 lands here, 21 basic forests, 1 Karn's Bastion for Proliferate. We do have some counters flying. We do have Planeswalkers, so that's good. And 2 Radiant Fountain just to bump the life up. Could be what saves us in a moment of need. So there you have a ton of Planeswalkers. Let's see, 4, 6, okay, 3, 5, 8, and 2 more is 10 Planeswalkers, okay? This is a fun deck. I highly recommend you build it if you have the cards for it. It is outrageously fun. We'll play some games. Okay, here we are. A little bit of risk, low mana. What we did draw one, so it's a go. Now I could bring on the Serpent and deem this ineffective because it has reach. And I think I'm going to do that. I just think it's a good call. Limit the damage early here. I am disappointed that we don't have any mana producing items, so we're right now waiting for Nissa. But we do have a nice gentle ramp here. We got a 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 8. Okay, and we have our 3rd mana to come on, so we can at least get Crystalline on the board. And he has haste, and it does not come in. Okay, we have now the Grazer. It's not doing us any good, though. Okay, we do get first strike with Crystalline Giant, and we'll just stay put. Really hoping for 1 more mana here. Oh, Justice Strike. That's a big hit. A big hit. And that I'll take, because that'll get me 2 lands. Put 1 up. Put the Grazer up. Put the other up. So next turn is Nissa time. No attacks. And we got reach creature, so this is playing out perfectly. Okay. That's a tough card. But we, oh boy, so we could bring on Ugin right here. The Ineffable, and I think we just got to do it. Look at this hand. We are loaded with 4 Planeswalkers right there, and we're able to play them. Check it out. So what we're going to do here, we don't want to lose this card before we get Ugin on. So I think torn about this. I'd like to take this off, and I'm going to take it off, which is going to make him fragile. But I think we got to do it. Oh, I hit the wrong button. Okay. I'll take it. It should still work. We have the 2 reach, and this guy can block. We'd get Radiant Fountain to put on. No attacks. He's a 5. I think it'll work here. We get to bring on Spirit Dragon next if it does work. Okay. Look at that. They got some things for the moment. Not for long. Will they come in? They'll probably use the Paladin here because he... Well, I guess we could knock him down. So we're going to just play to save Ugin here. We're going to use this here. This here. This here. And we'll take 1 damage. That's all good. Ugin survives. We put up the Radiant Fountain. We bring up the Spirit Dragon. Oh dear. And we've got 4 is the... That's the game. That's the game, folks. They can see the handwriting on the wall. 2 Ugins. They have no idea that I have Karn and Nissa in hand. Okay. Okay, here we are back. Game 2. Looks like a decent hand. We got all we need to get to Nissa. In the meantime, this Almighty Bushwhack actually can really cause some damage if you have a lot of mana down. So here we go. And we're rolling, and we'll put the Grazer up, and it'll allow us to put Karn's Bastion up, which is just great. And we'll come in. 2 Nissa in hand, so we'll play Nissa's Triumph next, and that'll get us 2 Nissa. Oh my goodness, 3 Nissas? This is absolutely absurd. There's 4 next turn. Nissa comes out. We will not attack. Some flavor of... Oh, high alert. Ouch, that's painful. Okay. And we're not going to block. Okay. So here we go. 5. Here we go with Nissa. We're just going to come on in. Bring up the Druid. So block with the Grazer here. They've got a pretty significant problem here. The goal will be to get to 8 and make lands indestructible, then bring on another Nissa. And much to the chagrin, we're not interested in bringing anything else on. Not that we have anything else. We're just content running these lands up here. And this time, though, we're going to go ahead and get the Bushwhack going here. So that'll bring him to 7. And that'll hurt. We could have this game done next turn with any luck. I don't know why they haven't brought anything else on here, but they certainly need to. Veto, okay. Not going to help, though. Not going to help. Here we go. Okay, we got a druid. We'll bring it up. Or should we save it for bushwag? I think we're going to save it for bushwag. We should be able to make that bushwag so darn big at this point. Because these guys all tap for double. So let's just see what we can do here. They will get one life link. They're going to have to use veto too, though. Here he comes for 10. They got a block. There's that. They do get 4 of it back. It'll put him at 7, and they'll do some damage to us. And they have a free shot with veto. Are they going to wipe the board? They could wipe the board. Trawler, okay. Alright, I think we can manage that. Yeah, that's game, because I would make lands indestructible and then bring on another Nissa, and we'd have 4 of them going in indestructible and the bushwhack. So, there's another victory. Okay, that's it. Short video. That's all you're going to see tonight. Great deck. Build it. It's total hoot. Please consider subscribing, leaving feedback, like. Any decks you're interested in me building, let me know. Have a great night. Take care.